Now that we've got the other parts of the carb clean, we got to spray this one with carb cleaner. Now spray some cleaner right in the emulsion tube here in the center of the carb. Spray some in the hole where the needle goes. But make sure you've removed the seat, or if it's the old seat, it's okay, we're going to remove it anyways. Let it sit there for about half an hour to an hour, then come back, clean it, and then you can reinstall the other parts. Now to clean this carb, I've got a soft wire brush. I'm just going to brush it. Want to brush all around where the O-ring goes. I'm just going to give it a rinse with the carb cleaner. Now you want to clean inside the emulsion tube here with a 5/64 drill bit. Just rub it back and forth like this. If there's any dirt, you're going to see it in the threads. I'm going to remove the seat with this Tecumseh part. It's part number 670377. What you do is you use this point here, reach in, and pull out the seat. If you don't have this tool, you can use a paper clip. So reach in, push right in, and then pull out the seat. I'm just going to grab a small screwdriver and shove a rag in the hole of the needle just to wipe out any dirt there. And I'm going to clean over here as much as I can. Now I'll give it one last carburetor spray, or you could also use your air compressor and blow it out. We're going to start reinstalling the carb. First grab your needle and the little clip and install it on the needle like this. Clip it right in like that. Now what you want is the gasket. Put it on the bowl nut for now. Now when it comes to installing the seat, make sure you put the smooth side toward the tool like that. And the side with the ridges, you want it to point up like that. So when it goes in the carburetor, it's going to be in the proper position. Now with your tool, just push it in there, right to the bottom. If you don't have this tool, you can use a small drill bit. Next, I'm just going to install the carburetor gasket. Now grab the needle, insert it on the float like this, just as you see here. Now you want to insert the needle in the hole here, and then line up the holes on the float to the holes over here, and then put your pin in. Just wiggle the float a bit so the pin lines up. And the float will usually work without having to do any adjustments on it. So I'm going to take a chance, install it the way it is, and hopefully things will run. But it seems like it's well adjusted. Now the next thing to install is the bowl, and you want to put the flat side of the bowl toward the side of the needle and the pin there. You want the bowl to cover the gasket. And now install the carburetor bowl nut. And now tighten it up. Now don't over tighten this because it can easily strip the threads. And our screw is set at 1.5 out. Now you can put your wheel back on. Line up the holes here. So let's try it out, see if she'll go. So as you can see, you don't always need to remove the carburetor completely to do a good cleaning job. If you follow these instructions, that could all be that your problem is. And when you do this, take your time, make sure the parts are really clean, and replace the parts that I showed you. You can always reuse the bowl if you're able to clean it properly. also have another video that shows you how to take the carburetor off a Tecumseh engine and clean it and reinstall it. I'll put the link below this video. I will also put the link under this video of how to adjust these carburetors. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.